Proportions are very interesting and apply to so many different types of problems that we can come up with. We've got shapes, we've got heights. It also corresponds to scale drawings. And who uses scale drawings? Well, architects do. They make scale pictures, scale models. So a scale drawing is the two-dimensional 2D drawing similar to the object it represents, like a floor plan. We have architects that draw up floor plans for houses. Scale model, the difference is it's a 3D model, like a model car, model airplane, that is similar to the object it represents. And we've talked about scale and scale factor. A scale gives the relationship between the drawing or model dimensions. And basically what that's saying, if I have one inch on a drawing, that might represent 12 inches on the actual picture. Or on a map, 1 inch on your map might represent 80 miles driving. I used to figure that all the time when I was little. I'd figure out how many inches I had to drive. Thought it was really pretty cool, but then I figured out actually how many miles we had to drive, and it wasn't the greatest. So, do you know what the green grape said to the red grape? What would a green grape say to the red grape? It said, breathe! You get it? The red grape was not breathing, and it was red. Okay. Where does this apply? It says, on a map, the distance between two cities is 3 inches. What is the actual distance in miles between the two cities if the map scale is 1 inch to 125 miles? Very important. Just make sure you are consistent. So I'm going to write 1 inch. I'm going to write that scale. That's a ratio. See the colon? That means it's a ratio. 1 inch over 125 miles. And you guys, I want to see these written. If it's inches over miles, it's got to be inches over miles. And it tells me in the problem it's 3 inches, so I'm going to put the 3 up with the inches. We want to know the actual number of miles, which is x. Cross multiply them, and you get x is equal to 375. And the label is miles. Okay? You guys do number 1. Alright, an architect, it says in a scale drawing a wall is 2 inches long. The actual wall is 12 feet long. Find the scale of the drawing. We're going to put 2 inches over 12 feet, and all we have to do is simplify. Reduce, 2 goes into both of those, and we get 1 over 6, so it's 1 inch to 6 feet. Very important that builders know this. Alright, let's look at the Sears Tower. Notice that the labels are gone. It says a model of the Sears Tower in Chicago has a scale of 1 to 103. The labels have canceled off, so if you look down here, it says the height of the Sears Tower observation deck is about 412 meters. My final label is going to be in meters. It says find the height of the observation deck on the model, so that's going to have to be a smaller number. So if you look at this, and it even explains it over here how the labels cancel off. So we have 1 over 103. The 1 is the model, because it's a smaller number. 103 is the actual dimension. We are trying to find the model's deck, and then it tells you the actual observation deck is 412 meters. Okay, you cross multiply, you get 103x equals 412. Divide both sides by 103, and x is going to equal 4. So what that means, 4 meters. You guys try number 2.
I'm so tired.